High Commander Vraktesh of the Zephyrian Dominion stood at the center of the War Council chamber, his crystalline carapace reflecting the harsh light of tactical displays. Around the circular table sat representatives from a dozen species, all united in their hunger for conquest and their contempt for the upstart humans who had dared to establish colonies in contested space. "The humans have 3 systems," sneered General Kixera, her tentacles writhing with anticipation. "Barely 2 million souls across all their worlds. We could crush them in a standard rotation." Murmurs of agreement rippled through the assembled war leaders. Admiral Zelmatha's scaled features twisted into what passed for a smile among his kind. "Their technology is primitive. Chemical rockets and kinetic weapons. It will be like swatting insects." Only one figure remained silent. Ambassador Kethvar of the Remnant Coalition, an elderly being whose people had once controlled a vast sector before they had encountered humans decades earlier. His weathered features bore scars that told stories the others had never heard. "You are making a grave mistake," Kethvar said quietly, his voice cutting through the confident chatter like a blade through silk. High Commander Vraktesh's mandibles clicked dismissively. "Ambassador, your species has grown soft in defeat. These humans are nothing, a minor species that stumbled into faster-than-light travel barely 50 years ago. They have no military tradition, no warrior culture." Kethvar's eyes, milky with age but sharp with memory, fixed on each war leader in turn. "That is what we thought. That is what the hegemony thought before us. That is what the Stellar Confederacy thought before them. We were all wrong." "Impossible," scoffed General Kixera. "We have studied their broadcasts, their cultural transmissions. They are weak, divided, constantly fighting among themselves over trivial matters." A bitter laugh escaped Kethvar's throat. "Yes, they. Do you know why? Because to humans, war is not just strategy or conquest, it is evolution. Every conflict makes them stronger, more adaptable, more creative in ways you cannot comprehend." The ambassador stood slowly, his joints creaking with age and old wounds. 43 years ago, my people commanded 700 systems. We had technology that could reshape matter at the atomic level, fleets that blotted out stars. We looked at the humans' 3 small worlds and saw easy prey. He activated a holographic display, showing star charts marked with the diminished territory of his people. Today, we hold 12 systems. The rest? Radioactive debris fields. Or worse, some worlds they left intact but empty, every living thing simply gone. Not destroyed, relocated. They moved entire ecosystems to spite us. Admiral Zelmatha's scales rippled uneasily. "You're exaggerating. No species could." "Could what?" Kethvar's voice rose, decades of suppressed trauma bleeding through. "Could turn our own weapons against us? Could infiltrate our networks so thoroughly that our ships began targeting each other? Could adapt to every tactic we employed and counter it within cycles." The chamber fell silent as Kethvar continued, his words heavy with bitter experience. "Humans don't just fight wars, they learn from them. Every battle teaches them something new about their enemies. They study not just your weapons and tactics, but your biology, your psychology, your deepest cultural fears. Then they weaponize that knowledge." High Commander Vraktesh shifted uncomfortably. "Even if true, they are still outnumbered 1,000 to 1. "Numbers mean nothing to them," Kethvar replied. "They once had a saying on their homeworld. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. We learned too late what that meant." He gestured to the tactical displays showing human space. "Those 3 systems you see, they're not their territory. They're their forward operating bases. The humans you're planning to attack aren't colonists. They're expeditionary forces." The ambassador's final words carried the weight of prophecy. "Attack them if you wish. But know this, humans don't just win wars. They ensure their enemies never rise again. They will reduce your empire to ashes, salt the earth of your worlds, and teach the galaxy to fear the very memory of your species." As Kethvar limped from the chamber, the War Council sat in stunned silence, suddenly questioning whether their hunger for conquest was worth facing the monsters they had mistaken for prey. The humans were coming, and nothing in the galaxy would ever be the same.